While WOMAD has pulled the plug because of COVID, New Plymouth's famous Festival of the Lights has overcome the challenges of the pandemic to put on a show. This year, 15 brand new installations with intriguing names such as Shrooms, UV Spaghetti, and I'm not really sure how you're supposed to say this one, Hybycozo, will compete for attention alongside a busy music program, a feature of the free council-run event since the 1970s. Our Taranaki Whanganui reporter Robin Martin went along to the launch last night for a sneak preview.
From humble beginnings in 1953, when the Poets' Bridge in Pukakura Park was lit up to celebrate Queen Elizabeth II's coronation, the TSB Festival of Lights has grown into an event spanning 50 days and nights. But it hasn't been plain sailing this year, with COVID meaning international artists have been unable to get into the country and organisers have had to deal with the vagaries of overseas shipping. Lighting and operations manager Fraser Ross says, if anything, that's brought people closer together.
We have got a few international pieces this year, and the artists are really prepared to let our lighting team install them. You know, getting an artist sending over their work and getting a local team to install it is a scary thought, but we've built that trust.
His favourite such piece is by Renzo La Rivera and Zara Passfield of Peru and Australia respectively.
They've created a lily pad piece for us this year and some monkeys. It ties into the zoo. And so they've made those out of polypropylene, so it's all recyclable, and they're lit with LEDs, and they look $1 million. So that's the highlight, working with them and them building something new for us.
Kiwi artist Anthony Van Dorsten has pitched in to install the international pieces, including Shrooms by Australian light sculptors Amigo Amigo. Bright and colourful, these larger-than-life fungi evoke Alice in Wonderland and will have young and old venturing into the rabbit hole that is the sunken dell.
Yeah, Simone Chua is the lead creative for Amigo and Amigo, and she really doesn't let anything get in the way of creating things big and beautiful and playful. And the mushrooms are, just one of her many creations that tour around the world.
Van Dorsten also has his own piece on display, Full Spectrum, a tunnel of 7 hexagonal light sculptures that celebrate unity and diversity in nature and humanity. Lisa Ekdal is the festival's entertainment curator. She says an upside of COVID is that so many quality New Zealand acts are in the country, which is reflected in the Hatchery Lawn lineup.
So we've got some great headline acts, including Solar Rosa on New Year's Eve, Reb Fountain, who was a WOMAD favourite. We also have the Waratahs, which is an amazing country family favourite, kicking off on the 19th, Saturday. So, and also 50% of the entertainment are local performers. So we mix it up, out-of-towners, locals.
Lisa says the music program has become an integral part of the festival.
I think it brings people together, people that might not normally pay to go to a gig, might come along, get a taste of it and go, actually, this is really fabulous. I love it, love the atmosphere. I can come here with my family, I can bring a picnic and BYO and just connect with people and feel good.
And you won't get any argument on that front from local Alessandra Keeley.
Festival of Lights, I think, is worthy of study. Like, what it must do for social cohesion and community connectedness is phenomenal. And having been here for quite some time, you get to see the teenagers going wild, and a few years later they're pushing pushchairs with babies, frowning at the teenagers going wild. I love the Festival of Lights.
And the light installations themselves?
Oh yes, they're not necessarily the biggest thing for me because live music is my drug of choice, and so I love the fact that I get to be with my community dancing.
The Festival of Lights attracts more than 100,000 visitors each year, and a 2017 Economic Impact Report found it pumped just under $5 million into the local economy, a figure organisers say will have only grown since. The switch on the 2020-2021 edition gets flicked tomorrow night at 8:30, coinciding with the Waratahs' appearance on the Hatchery Lawn stage. The festival wraps up on January the 31st. I ngā mutu mo te hōtaka o te ahi nei, ko Robin Martin ahau.